is the engineer that did this, I want to meet you because we think the same, best friends. There are so many different ways to travel. You can travel with just a backpack, like this one. You could travel with just a bigger travel backpack, like this one. You could travel with just a roller, like this one. You can have a personal item travel backpack on the roller like this. This is what I typically do. But if you are limited to one bag, you might want to get yourself a travel backpack that is a roller like this one. Pretty much if a travel backpack and a carry-on had a baby, this is what you would get. Real quick for size comparison, here you go, side by side, side by side, side by side. This is 14 by 9 by 22 inches, which is gonna fit overhead in the airplane bin. This roller backpack is the first bag that I've had of this type of style. It's really great for those trips where you wanna roll things around, but then there's also a lot of stairs or a lot of cobblestone. Sometimes it's easier to carry things on your back, but you don't wanna be carrying things on your back all the time because you get tired, like me. If you've ever traveled to Japan or you ever traveled to Europe, then you know that you have to pick up your bag a lot of times. So if you have a carry-on like this, you don't wanna be holding it like that, then you may wanna just take something and put it on your back like this. The main difference between a normal carry-on, this is the one from Bagsmart, is this one has 4 wheels. They're really great. I've done another video on this carry-on. So you have the double wheels right here. You have 4 of them. It spins so nice and smooth. However, it is hard shell, it's more rigid, and you have to lift it when you're going upstairs. But if you look at a bag like this one only has 2 wheels right here at the bottom, but it can also stand up nice and straight. But here comes backpack strap, which I'll demonstrate for you in this video. All right, I already packed this bag, and for reference, this bag is 23.9 pounds. That's just how I packed it today, just to show you as an example. Carry-ons like this are normally around 7 or 8 pounds. This bag empty is about 6 pounds. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty details with this bag to see if this is something that's your style or if it's something that's worth it for you. And also, I've reviewed a lot of Bagsmart bags. This brand is really great because you get the best value for your money. Whoever's engineering these bags, from toiletry bags to backpacks to rollers, they are doing a great job because they really think about all the stuff you would need in a bag. Okay, let me just give you a 360-degree spin. Here's the front of the bag. Also, because this bag is soft right here, if you need to squish it into that cabin or you need to squish it into your trunk of your car, that's going to be just fine versus a hard shell luggage. Also, the material is nylon, really weather resistant, water resistant as well, and padded inside to protect your valuables. I brought this bag to San Diego and it was really great. This is how the wheels work. They actually use rollerblade inspired wheels. Look how cool that is. So you can see how nice and smooth it is. Before this bag, I never wanted to get another roller again because I used to have one, and every time I went like this, it would fall over like that. So something that's really cool about this bag is it has this little reinforced handle thing. So this can also be a handle, or what it can do is just set your bag up. There's also reinforced bars in there, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. But this bag is great because even though I overstuffed it, it's not going to tip over like that. Here I am here shaking the table, and you can see it's not going to tip over. As far as the telescopic handle, this can go to 2 heights. I like it personally at the larger height here. When it's at the shorter height, I feel like it is a little bit more awkward to hold. But when you're rolling it around, this height's gonna be just fine. So here's what the bag looks like when it's rolling. It's nice and smooth. I do like the 4-wheel rollers because you can just stand and then just roll it with you like this. With other roller bags, I feel like you have to tilt it like this and then walk. But with this bag, I like the angle that they made the wheels and this part here at the bottom because I can actually roll this and stay pretty compact without it hitting everyone behind me or bumping my own heels. Okay, let's talk about the backpack function, which is seriously so amazing, and I'm going to show you a no barrier, non-friction way of how to go between a roller and a backpack. I just kind of made this up earlier. So at first, when I was thinking of a carry-on on my back, I was thinking, I don't think it's going to look that good. Plus the wheel's going to be touching my butt. It's going to be super dirty. Let me just show you something, okay? So this part right here, you're just going to pull out the strap. You're going to pull out this strap. There's good quality D-rings right here. So you just clasp that on, you clasp this on, and there's also a nice sternum strap right here. This section right here is nice and reinforced. This quality is really good here and here. This is cotton twill, really nice. This is padded straps, it feels really good. Sternum strap looks good, it can go up and down. Other side looks awesome. All right, this is what the bag looks like when you're wearing it. So this is pretty much an entire carry-on on my back, but in a backpack form. You can adjust the straps right here. And the sternum strap right here is also adjustable. It comes with this little bungee right here, so this part's not slapping you in the face. It's really nice. This is me running with it like this. I actually feel like it's not that bad. All right, for my clean people out there like me, I like to stay super clean. What about these wheels right here? They're totally gonna get all over your clothes. Let me show you something. I was like, oh, Bagsmart, you dirty dog. You know so many things. It's kind of like, I feel like if I was an engineer, I would totally work at Bagsmart. They literally think of everything. Let me show you the coolest thing. At the bottom of this part, all you gotta do is un-Velcro it like this, and look at this. They actually have wheel covers for you. Bagsmart, what the fudge? That's so cool. And there's already Velcro right here. So all you do is you just Velcro it. Holy crap. Holy crap. There are no wheels touching me. Look at this. Isn't that so cool? I'm like, who is the engineer that did this? I want to meet you because we think the same. Best friends. When you're done with the wheel cover, just un-Velcro it and just slip it back in there and then Velcro this part down. Boom, good to go. Tuck that in. Let me just show you the no barrier, non-friction way of how I would go from wheeling it to carrying it on my bag, okay? So let's just say you were really tired, but you wanted to wheel things, but there's also so many stairs. What I would do personally is I would get rid of one strap. All right, and this is just like a strange example. If you want to use it for a backpack all the time, leave the straps out. If you want to roll it, that's totally fine. I would take this strap, I would go really long, and what I would do is I would just tuck it right here on this compression side here. So there's little straps right here just to tighten down your bag. So this top one, I wasn't really using it, or I guess I'm using it. But this is what I would do. I would just take this strap, I would put it off to the side. Now I have the wheels, and then you see me like this. I'm wheeling around, I'm wheeling around. Oh, stairs are coming. Let me just go like this, and boom, got it on my back. Adjust the strap. I'm gonna one shoulder it like in 21 Jump Street. Look how mobile I could be. I could be so mobile. So awesome. But let's say, oh, I'm tired again. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna take this part. I'm gonna strap it back in just like this, right? And here I go rolling it again. All right, everyone, let's get back to calmly reviewing this bag. What you may not know is I needed 5 minutes to cool off after running around. Let's talk about some of the outside pocket perks of this bag. Also, there is no lock on this bag. However, all you have to do is get a lock kind of like this that's a little bit flexible. This is one of my favorite ones. It's like $6 or so, and you can just string everything together. I'll put that on the screen right now. There are a few different ways to hold this bag. You can roll it, you can carry it like a backpack, you can hold it by this handle. There's a handle right here, and then there's also a handle right here. On the side of this bag, you have compression straps right here, and then you can just unclip it like that if you want more space. There's a water bottle holder. This one's really great because it's elastic. You can hold up to a 30-ounce bottle in here. I would keep it nice and slim though, just like this. If you have a Hydro Flask bottle, you can also fit this through here, and then you can take this strap here, you can make it a little bit longer, and you can clip it in to keep it extra secure, tighten that down, and that fits really great. If you have to take this bag and put it in the overhead bin, and they're like, sir, that bag is too big, then just take your water bottle out and just keep it with you. If you turn the bag and you look for a pocket right here, there is a secret pocket. This is an RFID pocket, so if you want to put some cards in here or your passport, no one can steal your information through those high-tech scanning things. So I just put some money in here, but you can totally fit a passport, your wallet. Oh, I also put some hand sanitizer wipes in here. I love doing that for easy access. But yeah, this is an RFID pocket right here, and there's also card slots in here as well. I also love that the zipper closes this way because the bag is vertical this way, or it's horizontal. If this part was closing down this way, then I feel like your stuff might be able to fall out from the bottom. Okay, turning the bag downwards, we have this pocket through here. This is just a nice pocket. I just have my Manta Sleep eye mask, I have my tiger tail right here, and then on the bottom part, you can see I have another zipper. There's two sections in the mesh area right here, so you can unzip it. I take out cable, take out this. So this is nice to stay organized. If you want to know if the zippers are good, Bagsmart always has good zippers. Above that zipper, you have another zipper right here. This one's really nice because you can just pull out something else. It's nice and velvet lined, and you can tell the quality is really good. So in this pocket, I just have my battery pack. But you can also fit a phone, you can fit a mini fan, and you can put your battery pack in there, and then you can zip that up. So for the sake of this video, I ended up overpacking this just so it's nice and puffy so you can see that it wouldn't tip over. But if you don't overpack it like me, you can actually use a laptop sleeve for a laptop. So this top part right here, I'm gonna tilt it so you can see. This right here is a nice padded laptop sleeve, and you could fit a 15.6-inch laptop in here. Honestly, you could probably just squeeze a 16-inch laptop in here. And the great thing is when you zip this thing back down, you can actually have a little lock area right here. There's a little D-ring right here, so what you would do is you would lock this circle ring to that D-ring to secure your laptop. But if you did overstuff it like me, what I would just do is I would just put my laptop in this actual clamshell top opening, and I would just put it like right here, or I'd put it down a layer, just because if you're overpacking, you're gonna billow out like this. You don't want all of that pressure going like this on your laptops. So if you're an overpacker, put your laptop inside the main compartment. All right, just showing you the zippers are really good. Really, really good zippers. Also, I love this opening like this. Top opening is great because when you're in a small hotel or maybe you're in a tent or something, just having something that just opens up on the top, then you can reach for everything down this way is really great. Not everyone has the space to open up their luggage like this. All right, on this top panel, this is where another nice zipper is with some mesh, really good quality mesh. And then I just put my Bluetooth keyboard as well as some little wipies in here and my Apple AirTag. So feel free to put something in there. It could be like thick like this, or it could be flatter. I wanted to show you what I fit in this rolling backpack carry-on. What I ended up doing is if I'm not wearing my jacket, I just put it in flat, just like this. I'm gonna take that out. This jacket is great. And then you can see I have the rest of my stuff nicely organized. I do have my turtle pillow right here. I didn't strap it down with the compression straps because honestly, if I'm gonna be on a flight, I wanna take it out without it being compressed down. So I just put the turtle pillow like this. This one's really nice because it is round and it's not taking up a lot of space. In here, you can see that I compressed everything down. So this is great, and this is great just to hold your stuff so it's not falling all over the place. Let me show you what's in here. So on this side, I have the Blast toiletry bag. This toiletry bag is great. I brought this to Japan the last time. I also brought it camping. It's really nice because it sits nice and flat. It also has a little hanger right here, so you could put it on the shower curtain or you could put it on the towel rack. This little guy is super handy. Even though I really love my other Bagsmart toiletry bag, they just have great toiletry bags. So this guy fit in there on the side. And then in another compression cube, what I ended up putting in here was just some handy dandy items. So I just had some other items in this little cosmetic pouch. I also had my white noise machine, and I also had my selfie stick tripod. This one's really fantastic. And I put it in the Blast compression cubes. These compression cubes are also sold separately, but they're really great because they do save a lot of space. This is what the rest of the bag looks like. I have 3 compression cubes. I ended up putting about 6 or 7 days of clothes in here, so if you have access to laundry, you can last for a very long time. Rapid fire, we have a tank top, shirt, long sleeve, bigger shirt, and another long sleeve. We have a pair of shorts, joggers, leggings, joggers, long pants, slacks, and then also I put my cloud slide slippers in here as well. So this is just another compression cube. And then lastly, I have bra, long sock, 2 short socks, 2 long socks, 5 pairs of underwear. And that is what it's in this bag. This is what the bag looks like empty. Also on this part right here, there's another mesh pocket, which is fantastic. You can put some other really cool items in here, maybe luggage tags or whatever you want. I also wanted to show you that there are reinforced rods in here to make sure your bag stays upright. So you can just unclip it right here, unclip the other side. Then all you do is just lay those rods flat. And then to store this bag, all you do is just lay it flat, and this can go underneath your bed or wherever you want. If you live in a place that doesn't have a lot of space, this is also a really good option for you. Here is a size comparison between a normal carry-on, nice and small and skinny. All right, my friends, so that was the review of this Blast 43-liter roller backpack. This company is Bagsmart, but honestly, they should really change the name to Bag Genius. I'm just saying, and I want to meet the engineer. So if you do like this bag and you feel like it suits your travel style, make sure to click the link in the video description and also the first pinned comment below. I have a link for you as well as a discount code, so be sure to check that out. If you're not convinced that this bag is for you, you might like some of the other Bagsmart bags, which I'm going to put on the screen right here.